What's up, you Hcmc army and moneymakers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to share one of the positive and great news about Hcmc and Philip Morris lawsuit. I was able to find out Tuesday, December 14th. So that was late yesterday after market close. Notice of appeal, motion to amend, order to motion to dismiss for failure, state claim has been filed by Hcmc. In other words, Hcmc announced the filing of appeal to ruling in case against Philip Morris. If you noticed, a few days before, there was a judgment from the federal judge and the motion was denied for Hcmc, which was kind of a bit harsh news for Hcmc stockholder, Hcmc army. But today Hcmc announcing having to file this appeal opens up the possibility that there will be more news and updates on the lawsuit for Hcmc and Philip Morris moving forward. So I wanted to share this news with you. We'll look further into their paperwork as well. I was able to find this document. We'll look into the press release that Hcmc has announced. We'll also look into the price point as to how Hcmc is moving on with the stock price, and we'll talk about what can happen from the stock investment standpoint. So stay tuned, hit that like button, Hcmc army, click the like button so we can share this update on this appeal that Hcmc has filed against Philip Morris lawsuit. We can share with more and more people. We can create awareness to the community. Subscribe to my channel. So hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's help the other Hcmc stockholders just to keep them aware of what's going on. Without any further delay, let me talk to you more about what is going on. As you see right now, Hcmc is trading between 2 and 3, which was about 50% swing for the day. It's an OTC stock. We have been seeing volume lately slightly picking up. If you take a look once again, we are in a very narrow day range, 2 to 3, but it's a 50% spike. So you want to consider that market cap is $85 million, and we'll talk more about what Hcmc is up to by the December 2021 and what I personally am looking for when they announce their financial earning for next quarter. Hcmc announces the filing of appeal to ruling against or in case against Philip Morris. Healthier Choices Management today announced that it has filed an appeal for district court for the Northern District of Georgia. Dismissal of Hcmc's patent infringement action against Philip Morris USA Inc. and Philip Morris SA. Hcmc believes that Georgia court committed legal error by dismissing its complaint for Hcmc infringement, patent infringement, and also by denying Hcmc's motion to amend its pleading. Jeff Holman, the CEO of Hcmc, had to say, "We'll continue to vigorously pursue our case through the appellate process as we believe the fact and controlling law support our position." Mr. Holman concluded the company continues to move forward with its various growth initiatives. We are presently in the process of rebranding our recent acquisition with EIR Hydration, and I invite everyone to periodically check our corporate website for the latest company news. As always, I would like to sincerely thank all of our valued shareholders for the continued support. Now, this particular update came out late yesterday, so you might not have just noticed yet, but I wanted to share. I was able to file this document as well on Pacer Monitor, Hcmc. As you see right here, this is the document. Let's take a look. In the United States District Court for Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division, Healthier Choices Management Corp. Plaintiff versus Philip Morris USA Inc., Philip Morris Product SA, and this was filed once again yesterday, and these are 4 pages that you see, and filed date is 14th of December 2021. Plaintiff Healthier Choices Management Corp's notice of appeal. Notice hereby given that pursuant of federal rules appellate procedure 3 and 4, Plaintiff Hcmc Healthier Choices Management Corp appeals to United States Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit from the judgment under the action on December 3rd, 2021, including the order granting defendant's motion to dismiss complaint and order denying Hcmc's motion for leave to file amended complaint, and from all the subsidiary finding, ruling, determinations, conclusions, orders, opinions, and decisions leading to merge with submitted by incorporated therein, included here with the payment of the filing. So they filed the fees, so on and so forth, and it was filed by their law firm O'Connor, as you see on my screen. Now, so this is once again certificate of compliance. This is some legal procedure. What you want to consider here is patience is the key. So this is not going to be a short-term, overnight, within a week, within a month kind of a process. I will do more due diligence and research, and I will share usually how long does it take, but it can take up to 1 year or maybe about 2 to 4 years before we can hear the ruling. Now, it depends once again as to how it is going to be followed up. I'll do my due diligence. I'm not a lawyer nor a financial advisor, so I want you to do your due diligence as well. I'm just sharing what I found in the social domain as well as on Hcmc's news website. Take a look right here. Hcmc announces the filing, the same news that that appeared this morning, and I got an alert. So I just wanted to share this information with you. By the way, I'm more interested in looking forward as to what Hcmc does in terms of their latest total assets by the year ending December 31st, 2021. Because if you take a look, their current asset, cash and cash equivalent, is very, very bullish. The balance sheet looks pretty healthy in my personal opinion. 28.1 million cash and cash equivalents with the total current asset of 30.5 million, and total assets including their other assets are 36.6 million. Now, one thing that you also want to notice is what are their current liabilities. Their total liabilities is 4.5 million. So give or take, if you take a look here, it's 5 million, and if you deduct that from 36 million, the company has $31 million worth of total cash and cash equivalents on hand, and their liability for the stockholders is 36.6 million. Now, if you think about where the money came from, because last year they had $925,000, right now they have $28 million. Basically, this money came from the rights offering that Hcmc had. If you think once again, the rights offering was 0.0010, so we are looking at 80% decline in terms of the price point, or more or less, it's cut in 1/5 or 4/5 in other words. So however you want to think, so there is still the possibility that if things work out well with the lawsuit, or regardless of the lawsuit, the Hcmc stock, based on the profitability, based on the cash on hand the company has, so on and so forth, the stock can go back above the rights offering price that Hcmc offered. Now, it depends. It is not going to happen overnight. So patience is the key. One thing you want to remember right here is their CEO, their directors, Jeffrey, Anthony, and Clifford, they're all same management team at the moment based on their website. So you really want to focus on the same direction that the company has. You also want to focus on the tie-ups and other initiatives that the company has at the moment with regards to EIR Hydration, which is one of the acquisition. In other words, they also have the tie-ups with ATG Pharma to expand themselves into the Canadian market. They also have been focusing a ton more into the Colorado region with the Nuhi brand. Not only that, the company has been focusing on expanding their IP portfolio that we wouldn't be able to put the price on, because it depends how their IPs are going to work out, whether they can sell their IP or whether they can generate the product that will be using this IP, and they will start getting royalties. So we'll have to, there are lots of moving pieces. On the top of that, the company is focusing on their online store, the vitamin store, and the Q-Cup technology that the company has proprietary, and they have the FAQ listed as well, that by the end of December 31st of this year, so maybe within 2 to 3 weeks, we're expecting further updates on their financial earnings, on auditor reports, how much revenue the company did, and what is the profitability. The company has been booking regular revenues, as you know, between 3 to 4 million quarter over quarter, and they have been looking pretty healthy in terms of their sales, in terms of their net income. Yes, their income is negative, net cash income, but that happens for a small size company of a size Hcmc is. They're focusing a ton more on their EBITDA and focusing on reducing their cost and overheads. As you can take a look right now, the stock is up 50%. So it is a swing. So there are many people out there. OTC trade, many people own a ton of Hcmc stocks. They might have been doing a ton of swing trades and generating 50 to 70% return on a daily basis. More to come. First thing first, the lawsuit is the biggest catalyst. The second thing you also want to notice is the short volume went down. This was one of the stock that had a huge short volume. Right now we are seeing 17.82% as of December 12th. So that was yesterday when the news came around. The news, by the way, the lawsuit news came right after the market closed, a couple of hours after the market close, so you also want to consider that. But the short volume 17.82, short volume FINRA short volume 151 million against the total volume of 852 million. Note that prior to yesterday, we saw higher total FINRA volume, 1.3 billion, 1 billion, 1.1 billion, 1.7 billion. So the thing to note is the volume is on the declining side at the moment. If the volume picks up, the stock may pick up as well. I just wanted to share this information with you, hoping you can get informed financial decision, as well as for you at CMC Army, you can understand what are the next steps, what's going on. Once again, patience is the key. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.